Stop buying used electric cars, do your research instead. The market for electric vehicles, EVs, is evolving rapidly, and while it might be tempting to snag a used EV at a lower price, there are several critical factors you need to consider before making that purchase. Let's dive into the top 10 reasons why dealers are dumping used EVs, and why you should think twice before buying one. Here's why dealers are abandoning them. First up, battery degradation. This is one of the most significant issues with used EVs. Over time, EV batteries lose capacity, leading to shorter range and costly replacements. Unlike traditional gasoline engines, which can last hundreds of thousands of miles with proper maintenance, EV batteries have a finite lifespan. As they age, their ability to hold a charge diminishes, which means you'll be stopping to recharge more frequently. And when it comes time to replace that battery, the cost can be astronomical, sometimes running into thousands of dollars. Second, high maintenance costs. Surprise! EVs aren't always cheaper to maintain. While it's true that EVs have fewer moving parts than their gasoline counterparts, they still require specialized maintenance. For instance, the cooling systems for the batteries, the electric motors, and the complex electronics all need regular checkups. And because these systems are relatively new, finding a mechanic who is both knowledgeable and affordable can be a challenge. Next, outdated tech. Newer models keep hitting the market, making older EVs less appealing. The pace of innovation in the EV sector is staggering. Every year, manufacturers release new models with better range, faster charging times, and more advanced features. This rapid advancement means that a used EV, even one that's only a few years old, can quickly become obsolete. Buyers are often left with a vehicle that lacks the latest safety features, infotainment systems, and efficiency improvements. Then, charging infrastructure. Lack of reliable charging stations can be a deal breaker. While the number of charging stations is growing, it's still not as ubiquitous as gas stations. In some areas, especially rural ones, finding a charging station can be a real challenge. And even when you do find one, there's no guarantee it will be functional. Broken or non-functional charging stations are more common than you might think, leading to frustration and inconvenience. Fifth, low resale value. Who wants to invest in something that depreciates faster than a lead balloon? EVs tend to lose their value more quickly than traditional cars. This rapid depreciation is partly due to the rapid pace of technological advancements and partly due to the concerns about battery life. As a result, you might find that your used EV is worth significantly less than you paid for it just a few years down the line. Sixth, limited warranties. Once the warranty is up, you're on your own. Most new EVs come with warranties that cover the battery and other components for a certain number of years or miles. However, once these warranties expire, any repairs or replacements are your responsibility. Given the high cost of EV components, this can be a significant financial burden. Seventh, insurance rates. EVs can be pricier to insure. Insurance companies often charge higher premiums for EVs due to the high cost of repairs and replacements. Additionally, the specialized nature of EV components means that not all repair shops can handle them, leading to higher labor costs. All of these factors contribute to higher insurance rates, which can add up over time. Eighth, safety recalls. Some older EVs have had major recall issues. As with any new technology, there can be growing pains. Several older EV models have been subject to recalls for various issues, ranging from software glitches to more serious safety concerns. These recalls can be inconvenient and time-consuming, and they can also affect the resale value of the vehicle. Ninth, range anxiety. No one likes being stranded. Range anxiety is the fear that your EV will run out of power before you can find a charging station. This is a common concern among EV owners, especially those with older models that have shorter ranges. The thought of being stranded on the side of the road with a dead battery is enough to deter many potential buyers. And finally, the rapid pace of innovation. The EV market is evolving so quickly that today's cutting-edge model can become tomorrow's outdated relic. Manufacturers are constantly pushing the envelope, introducing new technologies and features that make older models seem obsolete. This rapid pace of innovation can make it difficult to justify investing in a used EV when newer, better options are just around the corner. Why settle for old when new is always better? With so many new models hitting the market, each one offering better performance, longer range, and more advanced features, it makes sense to consider a new EV over a used one. The peace of mind that comes with a new vehicle, complete with warranties and the latest technology, is hard to beat. So think twice before jumping into a used EV. Stay informed, stay smart. Do your research, weigh the pros and cons, and make an informed decision. The EV market is exciting and full of potential, but it's essential to approach it with caution and knowledge. Happy driving!